Okay, welcome back to our grade 9 maths lesson. I am Mrs. Rhea, your grade 9 maths teacher. Okay, we are still on geometry. We will be looking at perimeters and areas. Okay, we have perimeters and areas. Okay, now when we look at perimeters, perimeters is the distance or the total distance around a closed plane figure. And the area is the measure of the space that is inside the plane figure. Okay, let's look at example of a staircase, okay, as you can see it from the side. Okay, our staircase has a distance of 16 meters by length and 16 meters by width. Okay, let's say all the length of these stairs is the same as indicated by the strokes. Now, let's see how we can calculate the distance around this staircase. Now, I'll have to divide these 16 meters into line segments. So, let's see how many line segments do I have. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which are of the same distance. So, to find each line segment, I'll have to divide 16 by 4, and that gives me 4. Therefore, each distance of this line segment is 4 meters. Now, how do I calculate the perimeter? Perimeter is the distance around this shape. So, I'll have 16 plus 16 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And I have 8 line segments which are all 4 meters. So, I multiply 4 by 8. Now, I have 32 plus 4 times 8 is 32. So, the perimeter of the staircase is 64 meters. We say the perimeter is always in units, meters, centimeters, and millimeters. So, the perimeter or the distance as we have defined already is the total distance around a closed plane figure. Our perimeter is now 64 meters. Now, we are going to calculate the area. The area is the space inside a plane figure. I can divide this into the small units here that are inside the plane figure. Okay, how many units do I have inside the plane figure? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 small squares. Now, we know that the area of a square is side multiplied by side. So, since we have 10 squares, we are going to multiply the area of the square by 10 small squares. So, we have 4 times 4 times 10, and that gives us 160 square meters. So, the space inside this plane figure is 160 square meters. Now, that is the first example. The second example, we are going to look at the perimeter of a circle. Okay. We have to draw a circle. This is not really a perfect circle because it's hand drawn, but in a circle, the distance from the circumference through the center is called the diameter. Now, the distance from the center to the circumference is the radius. The radius is half of the diameter. So we have the formula for circumference of a circle is the same as the perimeter of the circle. So we can say that circumference is equal to pi times diameter and 2 times pi times radius, because the radius is half of the diameter. 2 times the radius gives us the diameter. Now, to calculate the perimeter of a circle, we have a diameter of a circle which is 8 meters. Okay. How do I calculate the perimeter of a circle? The perimeter of a circle, C, is equal to pi times diameter. We are using this one here because we are given the diameter. So we know that pi is 3.14 times the diameter, which is 8 meters. That gives us 8 times 4 is 32, put down 2, carry 3. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3 is 11, put down 1, carry 1. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. So our circumference or the perimeter of a circle is 25.12 meters. Now, how do I calculate the area of a circle? Okay, as we all know from grade 7 and grade 8, the area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. This r squared means that you are going to multiply r by itself 2 times. Therefore, our area is equal to 3.14. This time, since our diameter is equal to 8, our radius is half of the diameter, and that is 4 centimeters. So, not centimeters, but meters, 4 meters. So, our area is going to be 3.14 times 4 times 4, okay, which is 3.14 times 16. Okay, we multiply 3.14 by 16. 4 times 6 is 24. Put down 4, carry 2. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 2, 8. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, put down 0. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And then we add 4. 8 plus 4, 12. Down 2, carry 1. 8 plus 2 is 10. Put down 0, carry 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. How many decimal places? We have 2 decimal places, so I move 2 places to the left. My answer is 50.24 square meters. So the amount of space that occupies this circle is 50.24 square meters. Now, that brings us to the end of our lesson on perimeters and areas. Okay? In our next lesson, we are going to look at the volume and total surface area of 3-dimensional shapes. Thank you very much, and see you in our next lesson.